What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. And yes, I know I got some manga to catch up on, but I got to get this movie out the way. I just saw Avengers Endgame, and dog, it was so good. Major spoilers coming. If you haven't seen the movie, stop watching right now, because I'm going to make this quick, but I got to talk about the end, which was really the best part of the movie was the last hour. It was 3 hours, 2 solid hours, one fantastic finishing hour. Now, you already know the whole thing with Thanos. They knock him out, yada, yada, yada. They end up, Ant-Man is kind of like the hero, the major hero. He comes up with the theory of maybe we could go back in time. They successfully do that. Get all the Infinity Stones from the past, make a new gauntlet, boom, snap. Everybody's back to life. Just that easy, except Black Widow. She had to die for the new Soul Stone. She's permagon. Gamora had to die for the old Soul Stone. She's permagon. Vision, I don't even think they really tried to bring Vision back because there's no reason they shouldn't be able to snap a robot back to life. Maybe because of the Mind Stone. Because they had to use the Mind Stone, I guess they couldn't bring him back, but he's dead. But one of the best parts was it's Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. They going to square up against Thanos from the past Thanos. Because past Thanos realizes what they're doing in the future. Whole bunch of stuff. Y'all seen the movie. So they reckon. They like, boom, boom. Thor's like, I got Stormbreaker, I got Mjolnir. Yes, he stole Mjolnir from his past self, which makes me curious. I guess Captain America took Mjolnir back to Thor's past self. That's probably what ended up happening. And I know what you're thinking, Cap took it back. Y'all saw the movie by now, so y'all know why Cap took it back. Cap was using Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. Captain America was deemed worthy to wield the powers of Thor. Not just a hammer. Cap brought down lightning, dog. He brought down lightning. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. So they were squaring up with him, and then everybody's getting beat down. Thor's about to die, and Captain America picks up Mjolnir, throws that joint, just catches Thanos square in the jaw, lightning in his eyes. Wham, wham. Captain America's going toe-to-toe with Thanos. Never seen a human do this before until today. Of course, Captain gets bodied. Everybody's bodied, and Thanos is like, I've never personally did anything to anybody. All the lands I've subjugated, it was never personal. Except for this one. I'm going to enjoy this so much. And he calls his army down. And at this point, Iron Man's knocked out. Thor's bleeding internally and externally. He can't do nothing. So Captain America's like, you know what? It's just me. I still got this. He stands up, beaten, battered. And you know what Captain America does? I gain so much respect for Captain America in this one symbolic moment. He looks at the army. He's like, all right, here we go. Tightens up his shield. The shield is cracked too. Tightens it up, holds it to his chest, grabs Mjolnir, and he's about to go in. And just like that, Dr. Strange brings in the cavalry. You see everybody. Black Panther, the Wakandan army, Dr. Strange, the Valkyries, Peter Parker comes swinging out! Spider-Man! And they go full-on war. Now, we're not going to dive too deep into the war because a lot of stuff happened. Y'all seen the movie by now because I'm spoiling stuff, so you definitely seen it. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of what really happened. Captain took the Infinity Gauntlet, snapped his fingers, killed Thanos' army. Not Cap, I'm sorry, Iron Man. Iron Man took the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos, snapped it, boom, Thanos and his army all turned to dust. And with that, no human can wield that kind of power without supreme consequences. You heard in the beginning, Thanos using that power, well, Thanos used it well, but we saw Hulk do it, and it broke Hulk's arm. His, left side of his body. It's just damaged almost beyond repair. Is it left side? Maybe it's the right. I think it's the right. No, I'm pretty sure it's the left side. But yeah, so when Iron Man does that, it wreaks havoc on his body. He is dying. And I got spoiled. I knew Iron Man was going to die, but I didn't know the emotional toll it was going to take on me. I didn't think I was this invested in the character. And before you get to, oh, did he cry? I bet he cried. Yeah, I shed a tear. One gangster tear, because I'm a G. I was in there, and the only part that made me do it, because I could feel it welling up, but I was like, nah, dog, I'm a thug. I ain't going to let these things fall. They're going to stay behind the eyes. But when Pepper walked up, put her hand on his chest, she kind of shrugged Peter out the way, was like, get out the way, get out the way. She didn't really say that, but that's the vibe you got. Put her hand on his chest and was like, Tony, look at me. Made him look at her. She goes with a smile on her face, we're going to be all right. Iron Man had a daughter. So she says, we're going to be all right. You can rest now. And in that very moment, this dude dies. Hearing that they'll be fine, he dies and just off into the afterlife. The tear fell in that moment. Just seeing his arm go, boom. The tear fell uncontrollably. Now that part, yeah, everybody mourned him. Fast forward to the actual funeral. This is where more than one tear fell from my eye. Seeing them, they had this little quote that said, "This is proof Tony Stark had a heart." Off to sea, and you see everybody in their like funeral attire, and I'm like, again, welling up, but I can hold it in. You know, you see Hulk and everybody standing there, the Wakandans all paying their respects, and then I see Peter Parker standing pretty much alone, standing damn near alone. I'm pretty sure he was alone. And when I see Peter Parker, I just get reminded of how much Tony loved that dude. Like, he never said he loved Peter, but you could tell. He even had a picture in his home of his daughter. He blamed himself for what happened to Peter. He missed Peter. He was Peter's father-like figure. That was as close to love as you could get for a non-family member. And when Peter turned to dust in his arms, that was a very sad moment. But this moment was even sadder because Peter has to realize that Iron Man is forever gone. There's no coming back. Tony Stark had a chance to bring Peter back. He has no chance to bring Iron Man back. And he's just sitting there kind of taking it like a G. And then you see his daughter with the little shield dude. Or, no, I think that's Tony's, like, confidant or whatever. Shield dude, confidant, whatever it is. But to see her daughter, and dude's like, you want to, what do you want to eat? And she's like, cheeseburgers. He's like, yeah, your dad liked cheeseburgers. I'm going to get you a lot of cheeseburgers. Dog, the tears started falling. I had to do one of these because like, oh, that hurt so much. And then those are the only 2 times I cried. I cried for Iron Man twice. At the end, Cap decides he's going to go back. They have to put the Infinity Stones back in time where they lost it. So Captain does that, replaces all the Infinity Stones as if they never disappeared to not mess with the timeline. Gives Thor back his old hammer, but Captain does not come back to the future. Instead, he stays in the past. Stays with his homegirl. I believe her name was like, what was her name? Potts? No, that's Pepper. Peggy. He stays with Peggy, and he lives pretty much the all-American dream. White picket fence. I don't think he had kids, but he had the wife. You see him flash back to him and her just in the house, kind of slow dancing to themselves. And Cap got the life he always dreamed for. Now, what was a lifetime for Cap was really just a couple of seconds for Falcon, Bucky, and Incredible Hulk. They see an old man sitting down with the shield, and they're like, yo, Cap, did something go wrong, or did something go extremely right? And of course it went extremely right. He got the life he desired. He passes on the shield to Falcon. Falcon is going to be the new Captain America going forward. I can't wait. He's going to represent real heavy. And he takes it with humility. He's like, this doesn't feel like it's mine. And Captain goes, I don't know why that's the case, because it is yours. And he just responds with, I'm going to do the best that I can. And, Captain America looks at him and goes, that's why it's yours. Oh, that's another touching moment. Didn't make me cry, but such a touching moment. Bucky, no words were needed between him and Cap. Bucky knew what it was. He knew he was hip on game already. So all of that happened. One thing that they don't clarify is Loki got away. When they first went into the past with the time stone, I think it was the space stone. They fumbled that up. Loki gets it and disappears. So as Loki died in the future, this past Loki never got captured like he was supposed to, so he's still free with what's currently known as the Tesseract. So that's probably going to be brought up in either the next Thor or the next Guardians, because at the end, Thor gives Asgard to the Valkyrie girl. Thor joins the Guardians of the Galaxy, so now they're going to be known as the Asgardians of the Galaxy. Super dope. I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for that one piece alone. But all in all, super dope movie. They tied up a lot of loose ends. Vision's permadead. So is Black Widow. So is Tony Stark. So is, who else died? Gamora, well, one form of Gamora. They got the past Gamora, and I don't think they're going to take her back, so she's cool. Who else? I said Vision already. Yeah. Some else were taken. Cap, the first Captain America, he isn't dead, but he's an old man, so he's done. Won't see that Cap anymore. Hulk has a broken arm. Wonder what's going to happen next. Anyways, what did y'all think of the Avengers Endgame? Comment down below. I thought it was 3 hours. I thought it was brilliant. The last hour was just a masterpiece of a film. Hard to go wrong. But comment down below. What did y'all think? How'd you like the movie? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that social media jazz. Your boy don't got the fire today, but that movie was all the fire you need.